everyone, welcome to Polly's Psychology. I hope you all are doing good. This video is especially for the class 12 students जो भी बच्चे बोर्ड एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं. ये वीडियो उनके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल है क्योंकि इस वीडियो में मैंने चैप्टर 1 के मोस्ट ऑफ द टॉपिक्स को कवर करते हुए उनमें से ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस प्रिपेयर किया है. सो इफ़ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द चैप्टर वेल, अगर आपने अच्छी तरह से रीड किया है, अंडरस्टैंड किया है, प्रैक्टिस किया है, तो ये वीडियो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल रहेगा बिकॉज इट विल हेल्प यू टू रिवाइज द चैप्टर इन अ बेटर वे, जिसमें कि आप उसे भूल नहीं सकते. कॉन्सेप्ट्स को आपके और भी क्लियर हो जाएंगे. सो मेक श्योर टू वॉच द एंटायर वीडियो. और इस वाले वीडियो में मैं सिर्फ चैप्टर 1 के क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस कर रही हूँ. अपकमिंग वीडियोस में मैं बाकी सारे चैप्टर्स कवर करने की कोशिश करूंगी. सो मेक श्योर टू सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू शेयर इट अमंग योर फ्रेंड्स, क्योंकि ये वीडियो बहुत ही ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल है सारे बच्चों के लिए जो लोग भी 12th बोर्ड्स की तैयारी कर रहे हैं. सो लेट्स बिगिन. द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज डैश रेफर्स टू distinctiveness and variations among people's characteristics and behavior patterns. The answer is individual differences. Second, our behaviors are more influenced by the situational factors more than our personal traits. This view is known as situationism. So situational factors दिया है तो answer is situationism. Third question is the dash views human behavior as resulting from interaction of external and internal factors. So the answer is situationist perspective. Question number 4 says dash is the first step in understanding a psychological attribute. The answer is assessment. Question number 5. Dash assessment is objective, standardized and organized. Answer is formal assessment. Question number 6. Psychological assessment uses dash to evaluate abilities, behaviors and personal qualities of individuals. The answer is systematic testing procedures. Question number 7. Dash refers to an individual's underlying potential for acquiring skills. The answer is aptitude. Question number 8. Dash is an individual's preference for engaging in one or more specific activities relative to others. So this is interest. Question number 9 says dash are enduring beliefs about an ideal mode of behavior. The answer is values. Question number 10. Dash is an objective and standardized measure of an individual's mental and behavioral characteristics. The answer is psychological test. Question number 11 says the dash approach of intelligence considers intelligence as an aggregate of abilities. The answer is the psychometric approach. Question number 12. Alfred Binet's theory of intelligence is known as, the answer is uni or the one-factor theory. Question number 13 says the statistical technique used to describe intelligence in the two-factor theory given by Charles Spearman is called. Remember, the question is asking the statistical technique. So what is that statistical technique? It is known as the factor analysis. 14th question, dash a German psychologist devised the concept of intelligence quotient, which is IQ. The answer is William Stern. 15. A bell-shaped curve used to approximate the frequency distribution of the IQ scores is called the normal curve. Question number 16. Dash is exceptional general ability shown in superior performance in a wide variety of areas. So what the question says? Exceptional general ability shown in superior performance in a wide variety of areas. So when it has been used wide variety of areas and exceptional general ability, the answer here is giftedness. 17th question number says dash test involve divergent thinking and assess such abilities as ability to produce a variety of ideas. So the answer is creativity test. Question number 18 is a true and false question. It says intelligence tests try to assess an individual's unique characteristics. Example, whether one is socially outgoing or withdrawn or dominant or submissive. Is this statement true or false? The question says intelligence tests try to assess an individual's unique characteristics, and all these which we are reading, socially outgoing, withdrawn, dominant or submissive, they come under the topic of personality test. So this statement is false because those attributes are measured in the personality test. Next question is, psychological test is an objective and standardized measure of an individual's mental and behavioral characteristics. Let me read that again. Psychological test is an objective and standardized measure of an individual's mental and behavioral characteristics. So this statement is true. Question number 20. Interview is a method in which person provides factual information about himself or herself and their opinions, beliefs, etc. So yes, during an interview, we do talk to the interviewer. But here the key terms has been used as factual information about himself or herself. So the person here is providing, the one who is being interviewed, that person is providing factual information about himself or herself. So this is false. It only happens during these self-report measures. Question number 21 says the psychometric approach of intelligence describes the processes people use in intellectual reasoning and problem solving. Psychometric approach does not describe intelligence as the processes people use in intellectual reasoning or problem solving. So this statement is false because it describes intelligence as an aggregate of abilities. Question number 22 says Rima is able to monitor her own emotions, understands others well, and uses that information to guide her own thinking and actions. She is high in emotional intelligence. Whether the statement is true or false, the statement is absolutely true because she can understand her own emotions, she can monitor her own emotions, I mean she can control it, as well as she can also understand others' emotions. So that is an ability of an emotionally intelligent person. So the statement is true. Question number 23 says, which of the following best describes the method of case study? Option A, it seeks information from a person on a one-to-one basis. Option B says, it seeks factual information from the person through questionnaire, personal diary. Option C, it is an in-depth study of the individual. And option D says, it employs systematic, organized, objective procedures to record behavior in real time. So when I used the word case study, it should flash in your mind that the term here, the key term here is in-depth study. So this is absolutely the correct answer is C. It is an in-depth study of the individual. Question number 24 asks, which of the following is true of contextual intelligence? Option A, it refers to the creative intelligence of a person. Option B, it may be called street smartness or business sense. Option C, it involves the knowledge acquisition component. And the last option D, it is a representation of the psychometric approach to understand intelligence. So which one is true of contextual intelligence? The correct answer here is B. It may be called street smartness or business sense. Let's move on to the question number 25. Question number 25 says, Aisha is a renowned dancer and has won many accolades. She is known as a child prodigy. Which of the following best describes Aisha's abilities? A, giftedness, B, talent, C, creativity, and D, interest. So here Aisha is a very good dancer, and she is known as a child prodigy. So she is exhibiting talent in a one particular area. So that means the correct answer here is B, talent. Question number 26 says, on being assessed for intelligence, Arjun scored high in aspects such as attention, observation, analysis, achievement orientation, and Aditya, on the other hand, scored high in social and emotional skills, self-reflection, and collectivistic orientation. Which of the following statements reflect these differences seen in Arjun and Aditya? A. Aditya is high in technological intelligence. B. Arjun is not high in integral intelligence. C. Arjun lacks technological intelligence and Aditya lacks integral intelligence. D. Arjun is high in technological intelligence and Aditya is high in integral intelligence. So D, the last one, is the correct answer. Question number 27. Raven's progressive matrices or the RPM test is an example of A. Verbal test, B. Performance test, C. Non-verbal test, and D. Culture-based test. The correct answer here is C. Non-verbal test. Question number 28. A battery of tests developed by J.P. Das and Jack Naglieri is known as A. Group Test of Intelligence, B. Cognitive Assessment System CAS, C. Battery of Performance Test, or D. Culture Fair Test. So the correct answer here is B. Cognitive Assessment Test. Question number 29 says, Samir is excellent in forming, using and transforming mental images. He can easily represent the spatial world in his mind. He also aspires to become a pilot in future. According to the theory of multiple intelligences given by Howard Gardner, Samir is high on which type of the following intelligences? A. Naturalistic, B. Bodily kinesthetic, C. Spatial, and D. Intrapersonal. Correct answer is C. Spatial. The last question for this video is, choose the correct match for each behavior with elements of the triarchic theory of intelligence. So the first situation here is, or the first behavior is the ability to deal with environmental demands encountered on a daily basis. So what is the correct answer? Contextual intelligence. Second is the ability to think analytically and critically and succeed in school. So this statement very well reminds us of the componential or the analytical intelligence. The last one says the ability to creatively solve novel problems using past experiences. So this very much is the experiential intelligence, which is the second case. So here the correct answer is 1 is for 3, second one is for 1, and third is for 2. So C is the correct answer. So that's all for this video. I hope you all like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching, and do share it among your friends because it's gonna help them as well. It's gonna help you. So subscribe to my channel and I'll be uploading rest of the chapters soon. So stay tuned.